My name's Melissa and I like warm hugs. I literally watched Frozen like half an hour ago and I just needed to film this video right now because I have so many thoughts and feelings and they're all right in my head right now, just fresh, and I just need to tell you now. I just need to, okay? This video is going to be completely full of spoilers, so if you have not seen Frozen and you don't want me to say anything, stop watching now. So from now on, I cannot be held responsible for any little bit of anger that you feel when I say things, okay? We cool? We cool. Now the rest of you. First of all, Frozen is absolutely stunning. It is one of the most beautiful movies I have ever seen in my entire life, and I felt like I could relate to the cold because I'm Canadian. The colors were beautiful, the characters were so lovable, and the plot was so engaging. I never felt one dull moment. And the humor in this movie was just so mature and witty and clever. I feel like so many cartoon movies these days go for the butt jokes or the poop jokes or the fart jokes, just stuff that guarantees laughter, and it's cheap. In my opinion, it's just too simple. It doesn't take effort. I mean, in general, Disney tends to stay away from those types of jokes because they're smarter than that. Thank you, Disney. I love you. And in this movie, I couldn't thank them enough for staying away from that. Olaf was absolutely hilarious and lovable, and I am just so in love with him. Previously, my favorite Disney sidekick was Mushu, but I believe Olaf has replaced that position in my heart. He is just so cute! Also, Kristoff and Sven, when they play off each other, was super adorable. I loved it when Kristoff kind of gave Sven like a voice and they would go back and forth, and it was so cute. The best part of seeing this movie in 3D, in my opinion, was the snowflakes, because when they were all suspended in the air, just kind of frozen there, and you just kind of got to move around, it was just so beautiful. I cried like 6 times, guys. And the music! Oh my gosh, the music! Every song in this movie was so beautiful. There was not one song that had a flaw in it. The one at the very beginning where it's just a bunch of voices harmonizing with each other, they played it again at the end of the movie, that was so beautiful and clever, and I couldn't believe how much I was enjoying myself. I mean, of course I could, but at the same time, it was just, I was so full of happiness. I cried at the very beginning of the movie before a character even said anything because it was just so powerful and beautiful. I was exhausted when the movie was over because it was just so much to take in all at once, and it was just so exciting. Let's move on to some more specific details that I have written down because I could just say the word beautiful for the next half hour and I still wouldn't make you understand how I feel. Anna was such a lovable character. I enjoyed watching her so much because she was genuinely quirky. That's hard to find these days in cartoon movies especially. It's just hard to portray that, and I think Disney did a brilliant job. Kristoff is a hot cartoon character. I said it, guys. I said it. When Elsa first runs away and finally gets to just use her powers for whatever she wants, that was so incredible and well done. I loved the shift in the movie it created. I loved the shift in character it created. All of a sudden, Elsa was more than this person trying to hold everything in. You actually got to see what was below that, and that was so awesome. And that castle was friggin' awesome! I couldn't just design a castle off the top of my head. Girls got talent. I also liked how they used the color of the room at the very top of the ice castle where Elsa was a lot, because the colors changed whenever she was going through different emotions of controlling her powers, and that was so cleverly done. They could have just stuck with a bluish white ice room, but no, it changed to red when she was angry, it was yellow when she was scared. It was just really, really cleverly done. One of the only complaints I have is that Kristoff should have had more time to sing. That's all. That's all. There's literally nothing else wrong with this movie. For some reason, I didn't see that Hans was gonna turn evil. I don't know why. I really should have seen that coming. Most people don't get engaged after knowing each other for one day. But originally, I thought that Elsa and Kristoff would have been really cute together because when Kristoff first saw Elsa's castle, he went totally fangirl It was so cute. And he says ice is like his life, and I thought that would have been a good spot for Elsa to come in because they could bond over how much they both love ice. But I'm really happy it didn't turn out that way because Elsa's got issues and it just wouldn't have worked. Also, one of my new favorite Disney quotes is "Some people are worth melting for." That is such an adorable quote and I love it so much, and it was so perfect that Olaf said it. That's all I have to say about Frozen for now, but before this video ends, I quickly wanted to talk about Get a Horse, which was the short that they played before this movie, and I didn't know about it when I went into the theater, so I was super excited when it just appeared on the screen in front of me. The first word that comes to mind when I think of this short is fascinating, because the play between the classic Disney animation to what it is now, just the interaction between the two was absolutely brilliant. And for some reason, it reminded me of Mickey's PhilharMagic, which is a show in Disney World, and I don't know what it was about it, but it felt like there was some kind of common element between the two that I can't quite put my finger on, but either way, it was just great. And that's all I have to say today. Holy jeez, I talked a lot. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to be awesome, and I'll talk to you guys later.